Hey kids, and welcome to another episode of Stuff Dad Makes. That's something Dad makes you uncomfortable. Tonight we'll be making something known as German stuff, lovingly referred to as German stuff. It is sausage and noodles. I've already got my salt water starting to boil on the stove, and these are the 4 ingredients that go in German stuff. A little bit of butter, 2 beef Polish kielbasa. You can use Polish kielbasa. I like the Hillshire fine, I like the beef, but you know, you can experiment with different ones. 1 can of sauerkraut and extra wide egg noodles, 1 pound. So first thing you want to do is obviously start your water boiling, which I've already done. Easy open package, which really should just say open here, so it's not easy to open. And you're gonna cut these. You've seen this probably 100 times, kids, because you've had this like that, just into little rings. So I'm gonna do that, and we'll check back once that's done. Cut up my sausage and I put it in a pot. I took the knife I was using to cut the sausage, poked in the lid here to kill the vacuum seal so this comes right off. And then you're gonna want to drain your sauerkraut over your sausage. It sounds dirty. It's not. Got it good and drained, so as you can see, that's not like quite enough liquid. So you're gonna cover your sausage with water. Enough to be up over it, and then put it on here on a medium heat. You don't want to overcook your sausage. You just want it to be hot, so you don't want it bubbling. You don't want it totally bubbling and brewing. You just want it to heat, and you'll see a little bit of grease and that kind of stuff to form on the top, but your sausage won't contract too hot and overcooked. And now let's wait for our water to boil, and we'll get our noodles in there. Water is boiling. Noodles say 7 to 9 minutes, so I'm going to go 7.5 minutes. Because again, they're going to cook a little bit more later in the process. Stir them down in there. Timer for 7.5. Timer beeped. Noodles ready. Once again, we're gonna use our sweet pan that does the draining for you. Noodles are drained. The fire is still on high, so you're gonna want to be swift with this part. Otherwise, your noodles will start to stick to the bottom of your pan. Take your butter. Looks like this is about a tablespoon, 2 tablespoons. Drop in your butter. Get it down to the bottom. That'll help your noodles not stick. Once you've got them nice and buttery, go in with the sauerkraut. Sauerkraut should have been off the shelf and room temperature, so it's not fridge cold. If it was fridge cold, you're gonna want to leave your noodles in your colander and then just kind of heat up and cook up the sauerkraut before you put the noodles in. But since we are going from counter to recipe, we don't have to do that. Still on high heat, stir in your sauerkraut. Break up all the big pieces, get it all well mixed. Once you've got it well mixed, go ahead and reduce to medium heat. And then drain your sausages. Put your sausages into your noodle sauerkraut mixture. Now the original recipe that Grandma used to make uses caraway seeds at this point. I don't. So, you know, the way you grew up with it is without the caraway seeds, but if you want to experiment with that, put caraway seeds in there, see if you like caraway seeds. you can do that. I don't, so. All right, now reduce to low. Cover. I'm gonna let it go another 5 minutes just to make sure that everything's hot all the way through. 5 minutes is up. You can give it one final stir. Get the bottom to the top, top to the bottom, so that you've moved the heat all the way around. Serve it up into your preferred bowl or plate. Salt and pepper. And there it is. German stuff. Yum! Have some.